forecast. And that was part of the super outbreak, including Xenia, Ohio, back 49 years ago in 1974. It was the second largest outbreak of tornadoes within a 24-hour period. Let's talk about the weather now. It is certainly a warm afternoon. Here's the sunrise this morning, captured by Warren Fault there in Jolly View. Not a cloud to be seen this morning. Had some high clouds roll in this afternoon. Jim Carpenter captured this nice sunset picture last night with the dogwoods in bloom. Always nice to see those this time of year. Currently 84 at the airport, southerly winds at 11. We touched 85 today. That's 19 degrees above average. So yes, very summer-like conditions here on this April the 4th. Some light rain falling at the airport there in the Shenandoah Valley, 76 the current reading. Some other numbers at this hour, 84 in Orange, 82 in Palmyra, 80 there in Waynesboro, and 81 currently in Dillwyn. Here's a look at NBC29 satellite radar combination, and we've had some activity develop off the higher terrain of the Alleghenies and push eastbound. A lot of this will kind of fade away as we get closer to sunset, but we'll zoom in a little closer here across northern Augusta County. So if you're traveling along 81 or Route 11, especially north of Verona, you're certainly seeing some downpours here. This is near the Mount Pisgah area and out toward Verona, Mount Sidney, up toward Weir's Cave. Some of the rainfall rates are around 0.4 of an inch per hour. It is moving off to the east, so Grottos, areas along 340 there, maybe out toward Elkton, receiving a little bit of rain. And there are a few showers kind of lingering in the mountains, but again, a lot of that will have a tendency to die out once the sun goes down. Temperatures here tonight quite mild, upper 50s, maybe around 60 here in the city, but again, generally in the mid to upper 50s across the region. Another warm day tomorrow, breezy conditions. There may be an isolated storm or two that develops, especially out to the west tomorrow. We're in this environment ahead of the front with the warmth, the humidity, that we could see an isolated strong to severe storm, not only tomorrow, but Thursday. But the coverage of these, not expecting a whole lot of rain unless you're really parked under a shower or storm, so not everyone's promised rain. Still in the 80s on Thursday, then much cooler behind the cold front for Friday. Temperatures will be back in the 60s. Bigger threat tomorrow is farther to our west in terms of severe storms, but a marginal risk, that's 1 on the scale of 5, still across portions of western Virginia here tomorrow afternoon. Here we are Thursday afternoon. Again, still a marginal risk for isolated severe weather. The main threat would be damaging wind gusts. So things are pretty quiet here locally. High pressure's offshore. The big action is out to the west. Look at these big storms erupting across portions of western Iowa, back into portions of Missouri. There's your big tornado watch box. And then north of here, we've got ongoing snow, blizzard conditions across the Dakotas, up into northern Minnesota. And look at that contrast and the temperatures, quite distinct. So there's our big storm lifting up toward the Great Lakes. Out ahead of it, more severe weather across the Ohio Valley and Mid-South. Temperatures in the 50s tomorrow morning will warm into the low and mid 80s. Again, something isolated may fire out to the west tomorrow, but then as we move into Thursday, more cloud cover, still warm. We'll start the morning in the 60s. Here we are during the afternoon, most of us in the low 80s, and a few thunderstorms developing by late in the afternoon and evening. Some of those could be strong to severe with some damaging wind gusts. Temperatures here tonight in the 50s. For tomorrow, another warm summer-like day, low and mid 80s, and then we'll hold on to those 80s here on Thursday, but there will be some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then we'll see those temperatures here as we move into Friday begin to cool off. Right now, the Easter weekend looking cooler. Saturday will be the coolest day, but dry conditions as we head into Sunday.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so much, Eric. Well, in Madison.